Hi, thank you for arriving to share yoga practice today. In this short sequence, we'll move through 3 cycles of Sun Salutation A, just to shake loose and warm up. It'd be a nice practice for you, perhaps before you go to work in the morning, if you haven't got very much time, you just want to practice your moves, stir up your breath, freshen up for the day. So let's start by coming to sit in Thunderbolt position at the top of your mat, either with the tops of the feet on the ground or your toes tucked under if you prefer. We'll just take a moment or two to get centered and grounded. So a few moments of stillness, and let that stillness have its own spontaneous effect. Settling. Focusing. Connecting with the breath. And then if you cup your hands either side of your knees, lift your pelvis, tuck your toes under. Lift the knees, release the heels down, step your hands either side of your feet. Come into standing forward fold, a nice relaxed one, knees bent. Just pause here for a breath or two. Shake out your shoulders, shake out the head a little bit. And then up we come through ragdoll to standing. Step to the top of your mat. Come into prayer position. Feel into the soles of the feet. Just lightly pick up on your sense of the body as a physical form in space. Feel the support of the ground underneath you. Enjoy the sense of space that surrounds you. And take a big, long, centering breath. As you exhale, see if you can settle your awareness in the lower belly. Okay. And then we'll swim through our 3 Sun Salutation A series. So on your next inhale, take the arms up overhead, reach up, the gaze comes up at the thumbs. Exhale, swan dive down into your standing forward fold. Draw the body down. Inhale, come up halfway, engage the belly, engage the back. Exhale, return down into your standing forward fold. Draw the body down a little bit more. On your next inhale, step back into plank position. Just pause for a moment to firm it up. And then lower down through chaturanga. Remember your options. Come onto the belly, tops of the feet come to the mat. Just take a moment to feel into the body print that you're making. Balancing yourself evenly left and right of the spine. And then inhale, peel up into the back bend that feels right for your body today. Cobra, baby cobra. Open it up. Exhale, lower back down. Tuck your toes under and press up into your downward facing dog. We'll play downward facing dog for several long, slow, deep breaths. So remember all the inquiries that you can make in this pose. First of all, keep the knees soft and just pulse the heart towards the feet, feeling your edges in your shoulder flexion, around the shoulders, the chest, the upper back. And then pedal heels down one at a time and open up the backs of the legs. Keep breathing long and slow and deep, your nourishing breath. Lift both heels high and sink both heels low. And then we'll transition back to standing forward fold. Remember your options: a big leopard step forward, little kitten steps are fine. Your destination pose is standing forward fold at the top of your mat. You draw the body down a little bit more again this time. Inhaling, coming up halfway, shrugging the shoulders up, back and down, feeling into the back and the belly. Exhaling, drawing the body down. We'll come up through a flat back. So feel the soles of the feet snug against the ground. Shrug your shoulders up, back and down. Engage the lower belly. Spring in the ankles, knees and hips. Send a squeeze out through the fingertips from your belly. One big movement, one big breath. Inhale, push through the soles of the feet. Come up to tall mountain. Reach at the top. Settle your awareness at the belly. Exhaling, bringing the hands back down to the heart and pausing again for a breath or two in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. You could shake down into your feet if you like. Just try and stay somewhere down here rather than somewhere up here. Allow your breath to settle. Feel a little spring through your ankles, knees and hips. A little lift through your central thread. And we'll swim through it a second time. Inhaling, sweeping your arms round and up overhead. Reach up. Draw some length through the whole body. Exhale, you're reaching through the fingertips, lines of expression coming out through the arms and hands, and down you go into your standing forward fold. Draw the body down. Feel how you're weighting over the heels and the balls of the feet, the pads of the toes. Inhaling, coming up halfway. Shrug the shoulders back to find a flat back, engaging the belly. And then exhaling, drawing the body down again. So you're releasing down from the hip joint. On your next inhale, step back. Draw the shoulders over the wrists, fingers spread wide. Firm up your plank. So squeeze the thighs, drawing in the belly, broad across the shoulders, and then lower down through chaturanga onto the belly. Tops of the feet come to the mat. Shrug your shoulders up, back and down. Just feel into your body print. How is your pelvis weighting? How is your rib cage weighting? Just send a warm squeeze through the legs from the buttocks. And just gently peel up into your back bend, shrugging the shoulders up, back and down. Can you feel into the east side and the west side of the body here? Exhaling, lowering back down, tucking your toes under, keeping your elbows tucked. Push through the palms of the hands and come back into your dog. We'll pause here. So pedal the feet, feel into the backs of the legs first of all. We're trying to wake up sensation, free up some good space in the body. Draw the heart towards the feet, deepening flexion in your shoulders. So you can feel a release around the armpits, the chest. You can feel warmth in the upper back. Let the bones of your arms prop you up passively. And then pause for a moment, just accepting where you are. And take a couple of really deep, long, nourishing breaths in and out through the nose, as if you were filling the whole body with this gentle breath. Your next inhale, leopard step or kitten step, forward, back into your standing forward fold, and draw the body down again. So it's fine if your knees are bent. We're working towards having the legs straight, but the main thing is that you're drawing down from the hip joint, not from the waist. Inhaling, coming up halfway into this engaged halfway position. So you're engaging your bandhas, your belly, your back. And then exhaling, drawing the body back down. Pulse the crown towards the ground a little bit to lengthen through your central thread. And now it's like you're on a springboard, ready to dive into a pool. So feel that spring in your ankles, knees and hips. Happy feet, well snuggled through the soles of the feet, shrugging the shoulders up, back and down. Engage your bandhas. Chin is softly tucked. And then it's one big movement, one big breath up into tall mountain. Keep expressing through the fingertips. Keep your awareness in the lower belly. Exhaling, drawing the hands back to the heart. Just pausing for a breath or two again in your mountain pose. It's really nice to just shake down into your feet. So you feel your awareness nested in the lower belly, a bit like a weight. You're moving from this place rather than moving from somewhere behind your eyes or between your ears. Take a centering breath. And we'll swim through one more Sun Salutation A series. So sweep your arms round and up overhead. Weight down from the lower belly, reach up from the lower belly. Swan dive into your standing forward fold. Draw the body down. Bend your knees as much as you need to touch your fingertips towards the ground. Just check how you're weighing between the heels and the balls of the feet. Inhaling, shrugging up, engaging your bandhas. Exhaling, seeing if you can draw down a little bit more maybe this time. Maybe draw the heart softly towards the thighs and see where you feel that in the body. On your next inhale, step back into plank. You could lead with the opposite foot that you did last time if you'd like, but firm it up. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the thighs, broad across the shoulders, and then lower down slowly, feeling some strength in your arms. Find your nice body print in your prone position and send a squeeze of engagement down buttocks, thighs, calves. You're present in the feet. And then when you're ready to, feel into this back bend so you're peeling up off the ground. Keep shrugging and re-shrugging the shoulders up, back and down. We want to draw this back bend up out of the lower back into the thoracic spine. So that nudge from the back of the heart forward and up. You can look back, you can look up, or you can look straight ahead. Remember, your body, your yoga, what feels right for your neck today. And then down you go again. You could tap the forehead on the ground if you'd like. Tuck the toes under. Remember, these elbows aren't winging out if we can help it. They're squeezing in towards the center line. And then push up through the palms of the hands back into your dog. So I'm just going to leave you to practice downward facing dog in your own way for a few breaths, and then I'll guide you out of it. So I'll go quiet for a little bit. Treat this as an inquiry. You're super curious about your experiences in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Anything you like about it, anything you don't like about it, anything you're not sure of, just ask me. I'm always here to help. Okay, and then we'll leopard step or kitten step back into our standing forward fold. So kitten steps are fun. Just take tiny little steps forward, come up onto cupped hands so there's more space underneath you to place your feet. And then draw the body down into standing forward fold. Remember your options in standing forward fold, the different ways that we can play it. Just choose one of them. Inhaling, coming up halfway, finding your flat back by engaging your bandhas on the west and east sides of the body. And then exhaling down, you go again. Draw the body down. Close up the angle a little bit between your torso and your legs. And then start to soften and feel the spring, responsive spring in your ankles, knees and hips. Shrug your shoulders up, back and down to find your flat back. The neck is long, the chin's tucked. Face is soft. And then one big movement, one big breath into your tall mountain, but try and move from the lower belly. So you're pushing down from the lower belly and you're reaching up from the lower belly. That's like your anchor for the movement. And then exhale, slowly draw the hands down, back in front of the heart. Take a breath or two here, maybe shake down. Sweeten up your mountain pose so you feel springy, relaxed and centered. Pause for a few moments of stillness, and as you settle into the feet, you could set an intention, a positive expectation for your day. Sankalpa. Maybe just relax and feel happy. And then when you're ready, just release the hands down to the sides and press on with the day.